All right, let's go ahead.
Okay, hey
Daphne?
y'all. My name is Daphne. Thank you very much,
Yes,
Senator
ma'am.
Campbell. Daphne Hoffacker. I'm a parent, Texas parent. I'm a voter. I'm a sped mom. And I appreciate the Governor Abbott keeps bringing us all together to party. We're going to show up every time he brings us here. So those of you who
So
have
will we.
a relationship with him, tell him we're here to bring it. We're coming every time. So a couple of things I'm very confused about. As a sped mom and as a Texas parent, I struggle with the idea that this is for our sped kids. My sped kid needs to be in his school bus with his community friends, going to a community school and being fully serviced with the supports that he needs to be successful. The idea that I would ever trade my IDA, EA rights for a voucher is so disturbing to me that this is even on the table. And so I don't understand that. I think that our sped kids need to be serviced in their community local schools with the support folks, the kids that they play with in the neighborhood who understand my kid when he speaks, who have been with him when he's gone through physical therapy. I also want to point out, because I know I don't have a lot of time, that $6,000, $8,000, whatever you're offering, it's adorable, quaint. It will not cover more than a couple of months of the therapies that we do for him on top of the public school. So it doesn't help me, doesn't help my kid. All it does is take money away from the schools if it goes through and if it grows like it has in other states. I would also say that voucher recipients in other states overwhelmingly do not have good outcomes. And so I've done research on this. I keep looking. I don't know where you guys get this information when you say that it's successful, when you say that it's actually serving kids and that it's beneficial. I'm not seeing that. In fact, I see just the opposite. And so I just want to throw it out there as a
Thank you.
parent.
Thank you
Really
very much,
frustrating to
Daphne.
see this information.
Senator Menendez.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ms. Hoffacker,
Yeah.
are you familiar with Morgan's Wonderland?
No.
So Morgan's Wonderland is the first of its kind, all-inclusive amusement park. And when Gordon Hartman developed it, because his daughter had nowhere, they couldn't take her to the mall, they couldn't take her because of lots of reasons, and so it has areas for kids with autism. A kid in any wheelchair can get on any ride, and so the premise behind it, and now they have a Morgan summer camp, is that children, both ones with disabilities and those who have different abilities, all can interact and play together. And what I think your testimony is that why would I want to segregate my kid when he's used to or she's used to being in school with their friends and they don't see the differences. In this way, your child can hopefully have a future with, regardless of whatever their abilities are, they can feel at home within regular society.
I would add to that there is, when you have a disability, it makes you feel like you don't fit in. And when you have a neighborhood group who just accepts you, even though you don't speak the same way, even though you might struggle to walk or run, when the neighborhood group accepts you, when anybody accepts you, that's your community. And the strength that my kid draws from the friends, riding the bus to school is like his favorite part of the day. Because he's there with his friends, they understand, they don't give him a hard time. But every time we get into a new environment, they're like, do you have an accent? Where are you from? You know, and so I do think that we are not really taking the kids into account when we think that they're better served in a segregated environment. And there isn't enough money, y'all. We would need $30,000, $40,000 to make this a meaningful gesture for our kids. And I would hope that we would be investing that in our public schools.
Last question. Wouldn't all these children in special ed be better served if we funded them according to their needs than just a blanket?
Oh, absolutely.
You know, that would be better. If we really want to help the special ed kids, let's fund them
Right.
according. Thank you.
None of this
Thank
feels
you,
like it's
Senator
helping our
Menendez.
children.